Hello everyone, Willowheart here. Today's video is going to be something different, something I believe many are going to enjoy the most out of all the recent update videos I have done. And well, thinking it over, I believe this is for the best. Forgive my voice, I am recovering from the summer cold, so if there is a weirdness to my voice, I am still congested, and a lot of awkward cuts are from cutting out my coughing, because I don't think y'all want to hear me coughing the entire time. This video is a critical update, a follow-up to an earlier one, regarding some changes happening on the channel. So, grab a snack, settle in, and let's get to it. Let's get the tough stuff out of the way first. Unfortunately, the channel is going through a bit of a rough patch right now. I'm not sure if YouTube is shadow banning my content, or if the fans just aren't engaging with anything that isn't related to Wings of Fire graphic novel dub, but whatever the reason, the view count is steadily dropping, and it's having a pretty serious impact on the channel's performance. This isn't just about numbers for me, though they are important. The revenue from the channel helps me pay for essential things, like my SEO editor who's doing so much for the channel, and also, yes, it does help me cover some personal expenses and bills I have to deal with. So when the views drop, it hits harder than you might think. Recently, I put up a poll to get a sense of where you, the fans, stand. I truly appreciate everyone who took the time to respond. Your honesty means a lot to me. The overwhelming message I got was that most of you want me to focus primarily on the Wings of Fire content. I get it, you're passionate about it, and I do love Wings of Fire, I do love dragons, I love dragons in general. But here's the deal, while Wings of Fire content will remain a core part of this channel, I want to clarify that I won't be returning to work on Arc 2 of the Wings of Fire graphic novel dub. That project is being handled over to a new team who will be taking over the reins. However, I think it would be super fun if you, the fans, created your own version of the dub. The idea of watching different interpretations and creative takes sounds amazing to me. I don't own the rights to the graphic novels, and I find it quite hilarious that some people think I do. So, if you ever wanted to put your own spin on the material, go for it. I'd love to see where you come up with this. Now, let's talk about some shifts that are happening on the channel. First off, the Willowheart Legendary Adventure series, where I try out different games, is being put on the back burner for now. Given everything that's going on, it's just not feasible to keep up with that project. However, you'll still see me and my pals from Royal Dynasty having a blast across various games. Just because one project is paused doesn't mean we're not going to have fun. And for those who've been wondering, yes, I know you've been wondering. I'm still getting asked about the Wings of Fire graphic novel dub book 5. For the latest of that, please check out the update video linked in the description. That should answer most of your burning questions. So, where does that leave us moving forward? As the poll suggests, I'll be focusing on Wings of Fire content for the foreseeable future. That doesn't mean I'm abandoning other things entirely. I'm still be posting side contents like Creatures of Scenaria and Path of Titans. I might even revive the old Willowheart Emoji series. I know some of you guys have fond memories of that. But let's get into specifics for the Wings of Fire content you can expect. And who knows? You, the fans, can ask me some ideas that I and the team should do, and maybe we'll look into doing it. Anyway, here are some of the ideas that we have lined up for the time being. Game updates. I'll be covering news and updates for games like Wings of Fire Beta. Now let me be clear, I'll only be sharing public updates, nothing private or confidential. But I might also cover other related games, like Wings of Fire The Journey. There is a lot of exciting stuff happening in the Wings of Fire gaming world, and I want to keep you all in the loop. Funny role-playing commentary. I think it would be hilarious to observe some of the role-playing that goes on in these games, and add my own commentary. Who knows, maybe I'll jump into the chaos myself. And of course, my friends from Royal Dynasty will be joining in. It's bound to be a mix of chaos, humor, and maybe even some storytelling, fan-scripted and unscripted content. One of my friends, Teak or Merburb, I think, wrote a hilarious script titled Where Eggs Come From. We'll be doing our own take on that and possibly more fan-scripted content. Or maybe those that are unscripted. We usually find those pretty funny. Maybe we'll even ask the fan suggestions of what scenarios to try out next. Glitch testing. Let's talk about glitches. I've seen some pretty wild ones, and I'd love to dive into them myself. These can be both fun and challenging, and I think it'd be great for you all to see my reactions as I test these glitches out. Plus, who doesn't love a good laugh when a game goes haywire? Wings of Fire D&D games. Oh yes, I know many of you are excited about this. My friend Merburb has been crafting an amazing Wings of Fire D&D campaign, and we'll be doing both recorded videos and live streams of the sessions. Expect lots of drama, actions, and maybe a little bit of chaos, as well for mature content. We'll also be sharing clips as shorts on YouTube and TikTok. Stay tuned, it's going to be epic. Talons of Destiny content. While the Talons of Destiny game is on pause because the team is focused on the Wings of Fire beta, I may still occasionally post content related to it. I know some of you enjoy it, so I'll keep that in the rotation when there's something worth sharing. What Wings of Fire tribe says about you? I'm probably more likely going to think about doing something with this, and I know where this is going to go. I'm going to do in my own version opinions on what your favorite Wings of Fire tribe says about you. Now, let's talk about the side content that'll be coming to the channel. Shorts. I'm excited to share that I'll be rolling out a series of shorts. These will follow a format where I take key scenes from my videos and condense them into bite-sized clips to help promote the full content. The goal is to capture attention quickly and get people curious enough to check out the entire video for themselves. It's a fun way to spotlight the best moments, and hopefully it will help boost engagement and reach a broader audience. Also, don't worry, Bamboo Shorts are going to be coming back. They have been on the back burner for a little bit, but they're coming back with an improved look, improved audio takes, and much more puns that I promise you, it's going to explode your minds.
People think salad is too bland. It's a problem that needs addressing.
Willowheart emoji series and VTuber model. And now, let's talk about something super exciting. The return of the Willowheart emoji series.
Your face. How did this happen?
It was the guard in front of the temple! That guard is so executed!
Why does he have such a sad look in his eyes?
Because he cares about you.
Also, VTuber model. I've commissioned an artist to work on a brand new VTuber model for Willow, which means I'll soon be bringing these adorable and funny emojis to life in cute short videos. These little animations will be fun, lighthearted, and full of personality. On top of that, I'm planning to update the emojis to a more polished, high-quality skin version. I think you'll be thrilled with what we got in store, so stay tuned for that reveal. Path of Tines gameplay. Path of Tines is a survival game where you get to step into a prehistoric world as various dinosaurs. It's gaining a lot of popularity and is competing fiercely with The Isle. From my own experience playing both games, I have to say I'm leaning more towards Path of Tines. Whether I'm playing as a massive long-necked dinosaur smashing through packs of predators, or as a small relentless ankle biter, Skullbeak. Plan to bring you some fun gameplay videos showcasing my survival adventures for you all dino lovers out there. Let me know in the comments if there's something you're excited to see. Creatures of Sonaria thoughts. Now, when it comes to Creatures of Sonaria, I have to admit, it's been a bit tricky for me lately. Honestly, the game just doesn't hold the same excitement someone did. Aside from the time I get to play with the Royal Dynasty crew, the toxicity in the community, combined with the repetitive cycle of new creatures being added without much depth or lore, has made the game feel a little stale to me. That said, I may still drop a few funny videos here and there of my creatures trying to survive, but only when inspiration strikes, so you may see some content pop up from time to time, depending on my mood. Wings of Fire: The Journey, Harp Isle, and Ecliptic Development. Now for these games, all of these games are still in their development stages. There isn't a whole lot I could do with them yet, but rest assured, I'm keeping a close eye on their progress. I'm really excited to see where they have in store for us, and I'll be sure to cover any updates as well as gameplay content once they're fully released. I know a lot of you are just as eager as I am, so stay tuned for more of that. Also, I just got this news recently today of this recording right now, but in the Wings of Fire: The Journey Discord, I'm now officially one of their content creators, so I am stoked about this. This will give me even more encouraged to make awesome content for this game. Seriously, Wings of Fire: The Journey, thank you for this opportunity. This is fantastic. I'm so excited. You won't regret this. I am, the excitement, the sea wings. Oh, the hybrid sea wings. Yes, 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 hybrids. And that's what you can expect going forward. If you have any other ideas for the Wings of Art content you'd like to see, or how you feel about these changes coming in general. Oh, by the way, please don't suggest any more about the graphic novel dubs. Honestly, the pestering about that in the comments and me getting some messages about that has been getting rather annoying. So please stop. But besides that, I'm all ears. Drop your suggestions in the comments. I'm always open to exploring more concepts that could bring even more excitement to the channel. As always, thank you all for your continued support. I couldn't have done this without you, the Royal Dynasty, Ellie, and the team of the Willowheart community. Thank you guys. Stay awesome, guys. Stay cool. And I will see you guys later. Hopefully the next time when I do these talk videos, I will probably have mostly my voice back, because it's starting to croak right now. Ugh. Also, fall's around the corner. I'm definitely gonna make planned content about the fall stuff. So, holidays, Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas.